It's time for our WCCB Game of the Week presented by Bahakel Sports. And tonight, we're at Butler High School, where the Bulldogs come in at 10-8, taking on Julius Chambers at 9-10 on the season. And let's take a look at tonight's conference standings. Kendall Lewis, DeAndre Hunt here with you on our Bahakel Sports Game of the Week tonight. You see Mallard Creek a perfect 5-0 on the season. They've been really good. In fact, Mallard Creek and North Meck girls are doing battle tonight. That should be a really good matchup. And this one should be an interesting one, DeAndre, because right there in the middle part of the conference, 3 and 4, Butler and Chambers right now. A win here tonight will a lot of good for one of these two programs in terms of making some headway for the second half of the conference slate.
Yeah, Kendall, I mean, a win here tonight would be very, instrumental for both these teams, looking to try and, go into playoffs hot. So they definitely want a win here tonight inside of conference play. Yeah.
We'll take a look at both of these teams. We talk about similar conference records, similar overall records. This is actually the second of two regular season meetings between these two teams. And of course, you've got the conference tournament as well. There's a look at some of Butler's stats and numbers this year. 45 points per ball game for the Bulldogs this year in the MEC Power 6 conference at 3-2 right now. This has proven to be one of the better conferences in the country, or in the state of North Carolina this year. And in terms of non-conference strength of schedule and what these teams have played within their conference. And Chambers as well, a team that is trying to get on the high note tonight with a big conference win as we get ready for tip-off here in our Bahakel Sports Game of the Week. All right, ready to jump it up is Brianna Campbell of Butler, the junior, to go up against June Wallace, who is a 6'3" senior for Chambers.
Good false start there.
And whistles come in before the opening tap. Again, second of two regular season meetings between these two squads. Kendall Lewis, DeAndre Hunt, we're glad you're tuned in from wherever you may be. Again, the winter storm coming through, a chance of what we're hearing 3 to possible 6 inches in the Charlotte metro, or more winter weather coming through this weekend. These two teams had to play last night. Butler was at Independence in their game last night. Chambers, a loss to Mallard Creek last night. They've been out of school all week, went on a 2-hour delay yesterday. And we're going to try this one more time. This is the third time, maybe the third time's the charm here, DeAndre.
Yeah, really hoping so.
Joy Park will jump it up this time against Martin. And Chambers wins the opening tap. They're in the navy blue uniforms, white trim down the side. Orange letters, orange numbers. Butler in the home whites tonight. A little high-low action. This one's saved in the corner by Troutman. Trying to work it inside. Second chance, no. How about 3 chances? And ripped away by Campbell. Good stand by the Bulldogs. Hannah Moss, one of the top players in the Charlotte metro area, swings it, corner 3, no. Offensive rebound, Campbell, trying to bully her way, goes up and draws the foul. So Brianna Campbell will head to the free throw line for the Bulldogs. And DeAndre Butler, team that's been really good on the glass this year. Campbell was a big part of that. You saw it right there. And the first one short. And off to the right. Now, first time these two teams played was just a few weeks ago. And Butler won 55-45. So a 10-point victory the first time these two teams played over at Chambers. They dump this one inside. Armwood kicks it, long 2 Short. Rebound Hegland. Here comes Butler. Moss picks up her dribble. With Hannah Moss. Campbell again on the runner. Off glass, no. Rebound collected in by Martin. Up the floor, Moore. Wild shot. And a whistle comes in right at midcourt. And a quick turnover. Butler on the outlet. Stepped out of bounds. One team foul so far. 6.5. Moore. Pressured.
Yeah.
Throws it away. Excellent D by Park to anticipate the pass there. Hannah Moss surveys the floor and scored all 3 levels for Butler. Number 1 in white. Moss on the step back J. Off the side of the rim. Tapped back in bounds, collected by the Cougars. Martin, nowhere to go, gets it to the top. Cuthbertson, long 2, can't bank it in. Wallace, an offensive rebound. Troutman along the baseline had the shot altered.
Campbell with the shot block.
With Campbell everywhere.
Yeah.
Offensive boards, that time with a block for the Bulldogs.
Only about 3 minutes into this game, you can already see her impact on it.
No doubt. Both ends of the floor. Moss trying to create off the bounce. Gets to the rack, can't finish.
Campbell with a rebound and put back.
There it is. Campbell with the stick back. She's got all 3 points for the Bulldogs right now. A little bit of a slow start offensively for both of these teams. That's the first made basket from the field. 3 wild off the side of the glass. Offensive board, tapped around. 3 chances for the Cougars and a travel. Cuthbertson just shuffled the feet there, DeAndre.
Yeah.
Turns it back over.
Both teams playing some solid defense here. They gotta get their offensive going though.
Chambers, they'll mix and match their defenses. Jorviwi Gibson, the head coach, he used to be over at Garinger High School just a couple of years ago. Did a nice job of building up that program, and now he's got Chambers heading in the right direction. Moss.
Ball stolen.
Stole away from behind. Tipped right into the hands of Dilliard. Back to the top. Dilliard, runner, back iron, no, and tapped out of bounds. Last touch by the Cougars. So go back to Butler. Boy, Chambers just can't buy a bucket right now, DeAndre. A lid on the rim. They've had some bunnies from close range that have just haven't been able to get to fall here in this first quarter.
Yeah, I get the sense by the way this team is playing, though. They make one, they'll be back in it. I mean, it's a 3-point game right now as it's tapped out by them or by Butler.
It'll go back to Chambers. Now, Butler struggled offensively here first quarter as well. We showed you the stats. They go right at 46 points a game. 55-45 was the final score the first time these 2 teams played. Gates thought about the 3, launches it, just tips the front edge of the rim.
Man, got a jump ball.
And possession arrow is going to favor Butler here with 3:55. It is going to take us to immediate timeout on our WCCB Game of the Week presented by Bahakel Sports. 3:55 left to play first quarter. Kendall Lewis, DeAndre Hunt here with you on our Bahakel Sports Game of the Week tonight. Folks, this one got pushed ahead of schedule late yesterday due to the snowstorm that is coming through this weekend. Mother Nature's going to do what she's going to do. This is back-to-back weekends of a winter storm. I'd say last week, DeAndre, is more of an ice storm than anything, but a little bit of snow mixed in. And these two teams just went back to school yesterday. Had to play last night on their game that was originally scheduled for Tuesday. And a shuffle of the feet and a travel by Campbell here. Turnover back to Chambers. Martin, floater good, much needed by the Cougars.
Let's see if that'll be the spark that their offense needed.
Took them 4.5 minutes to get a bucket, and they finally do, and Moss drives in and draws the foul. Hannah Moss, we mentioned, can score at all three levels for the Bulldogs. She is their top scorer, 22 points a ball game for the Butler Bulldogs. Also 8.5 rebounds a game this year for Hannah Moss.
She goes 2 for 2 on free throws there.
Good looking stroke at the free throw line. Makes them both. Chambers, good ball movement. Gates, jumper long, Park the rebound. Just over 3 minutes left to play first quarter. Campbell attacking, can't finish at the rim. Second chance, you betcha. Floater off the mark. Rebound collected in by Hannah Moss. And Moss does everything for this team. Explosive first step. Sizing up Dilliard. Moss pulls up. Can't get the floater to go. Rebound collected in by the Cougars. Pushing in transition is Martin. And Dilliard's got a foot on the line. And Dillard will turn it over with 2:18 left to play in the first quarter. Well, this is a pivotal point in the first quarter. DeAndre, 2:18. Butler with a 5-point lead. 4 unanswered points the last couple of minutes.
Yeah, Kendall Chambers just good job already, but I mean, we're gonna need to do a little bit better. If they want to try and come back here at the end of this first.
Oh, Moss made a nice move to get into the paint. Chambers in transition. It's Martin. Dumps it inside. Oh, extra pass. And they find a cutting Jakayla Gates. A little bit of token pressure with Chambers is disrupted. Butlers, they get it into the front court. Moss. Into the paint. Moss. Double clutches. Tough move off the glass. Lead back up to 5 for the Bulldogs. Martin, wild shot off the glass. Boy, Moore had the rebound momentarily, had it ripped away. Long pass for Hegland, and she hits it from 3.
Even with a nice 3 off the assist from Moss.
largest lead of the game, and a whistle and a foul comes in. And it's on Scarlett Bug. That is her first. Get a second look at the 3-ball by Hegland in transition. Chambers